Do you sometimes find yourself bored and automatically reaching for your phone? Well, I do. I recently saw my favorite YouTuber's Matt Diabella's YouTube video explaining why everyone is quitting social media. And that made me question, have people finally changed their point of view about social media? Maybe I'm not the only one who wants a break. I obviously use social media every day, but do I like it? Not really. If I had to choose, I would choose to live back in the day where you had to run 3 blocks just to ask someone if they want to hang out. Obviously, it was way harder back in the day, and maybe experiencing that would change my mind. The reason behind my negative outlook towards social media is because not only do I know most of the downsides to social media, but I have also personally experienced them myself. For me, social media has been a repeating struggle. I go off social media, then I come back on. After time, I want to quit again. I'm a very type A person, and when something feels wrong, messy, or out of alignment, it bothers me deeply. Lately, looking at my screen time, it makes me feel really guilty. I want those hours spent scrolling to go towards something else. For example, family, schoolwork, even reading. The crazy thing is, I once went years without any TikTok because I genuinely did not get the hype. But here I am now, literally creating TikToks. But you know what cannot be called growth? Is posting a video in 10 minutes and then spending the next 2 hours scrolling. Obviously, something had to change. So here I am starting this challenge again. I'm deleting TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram. You heard me right, not offloading, but deleting. Thanks to my previous off my phone, off social media challenges, I have conquered the Snap and IG addiction. Will I beat the TikTok loop or will it beat me? For the next month, I'm still going to create my videos, I just won't post them on TikTok. If you are not followed to me there, honestly, you won't miss much because I post the exact same videos here on YouTube, and I'd rather you protect your time than get sucked into this never-ending TikTok loop. Because once you start, there really is no way out. Just kidding. Social media can be as behaviorally addicting as nicotine is chemically addictive. The reason I'm doing this challenge is because I'm traveling for a week, so this is like an extended break, but without any guilt. The only guilt I might feel is when I check back and see how much storage the Photos app in CapCut takes up. Let me list a few more reasons for this breakup. The guilt from either not posting enough or after posting, scrolling for way too long. And again, the content posting pressure, because sometimes I'm way too hard on myself, and if I don't find the free time to edit, I judge myself really hardly on that. My addiction to TikTok has become uncontrollable and unconscious, to the point where like if I'm bored, I just automatically find this one space on my phone, this one app, and it just goes on and on, videos never ending. And 4th or 5th, it was limiting my creativity, because in case you did not know, if you're always consuming content, you never become bored, and boredom is where creativity happens. And obviously the attention span issue. That's low-key my biggest concern. I suspect that my reading slump was related to me not being able to focus long enough because my attention span had been destroyed. And the reason I'm saying this in the past tense is because as I'm filming this, I've been completely off TikTok for a week. And since I know in cases where I'm bored, no longer able to reach for TikTok, I reach for my book. And then I kind of have no choice but to focus on reading because there really is nothing else better to do on my phone. Now that I've listed my reasons for this 30-day breakup, let me share what I put in the empty space where TikTok had previously been. I discovered this app called Substack. I actually really enjoyed this app because unlike TikTok, it doesn't have any stupid videos, no 2x speed up that destroys the attention span, and it has no rage bait. And that is low-key one of the things that influenced my decision to quit. I'm sorry, but how stupid can we really become? I don't understand why this app that was originally just dancing had to become that, aka rage bait. Don't get me wrong, those rage bait videos did nothing to shift my mood, control my emotion, but just the thought that people post that to get views was lame, stupid, boring, and annoying, period. But now Substack, maybe go on there for like 1 minute a day when I'm on the bus or waiting in line or when I'm bored. When I open it, I'm still bored. It doesn't satisfy my boredom and it doesn't distract me from real life. It inspires me because you can actually read really smart things that are helpful in real life without any rage bait. Thank you very much. When I scroll on TikTok, I feel like I'm just wasting my life away. When Substack inspires me to work for the better life. This video is not sponsored by Substack. You obviously clicked on this video for 3 potential reasons. You are either a very loyal subscriber, thank you so much, or you want to quit social media, or you are a person who likes watching tips and valuable information during your free time. Now, I will be addressing the people who want to quit social media either for a short period of time or permanent. Whichever app it is that you possibly think you might be addicted to, I only have 2 things to mention. Number 1, if you are doubtful whether you should or should not quit, acknowledge how social media is affecting you. What are the benefits and disadvantages, also known as the pros and cons list. This list should show you how those apps subconsciously affect you, but that you choose to ignore, because let's be so for real, never have I ever opened the TikTok app, realized that, oh, I probably should not do this right now, but still continue to do it anyway. I have. So you can do this pros and cons list for either one social media app or just social media in general. Second, from that list, if you have decided to quit, just do the obvious, log out of your account and then delete the app. Change can really be that easy. It literally takes 5 minutes to delete the app, but it can have a lasting result and change on your life. Obviously, there might be some apps you can't delete because of school or work or just connection to others. Then you need to plan for a healthy way to use these apps. And of course, I can recommend you something, and that is the app Opal. You can create schedules, app limits, app unlocking times, and many different things that will prevent you from using the app when you really should. It will make you think twice, because I think that was my problem. When you're addicted to the point where like you unconsciously go in that app, you forget to think twice and maybe consider you should not use it right now. I believe social media can be good, but with some of the population creating videos like rage bait, I believe social media's presence in our life is just a waste of time and potential, especially TikTok, because I think that is the biggest waste of your valuable and limited time. Using these apps in a healthy way will not only give you more time to enjoy your free time beneficially by taking up some hobbies, hanging out with friends, but it will also improve your attention span, your eyesight, and fulfill your life and not waste it. And of course, I love seeing videos that are educational, inspiring, funny, or even just purely for entertainment purposes. There are those times when just completely pointless stuff pops up on your For You page. It wastes your time. Obviously, this can't be a lasting change because I am a TikToker, I guess now. TikToker. Okay. But you know, everything changes in life. We're all proof of that. But if you're interested in more of my videos related to your phone, social media, then check out this video right here to see me not using social media for 48 hours, or check out this one where I deleted social media for 30 days. And I will check in with you after this challenge is over to see how it changed my month and opinion about social media. So you better subscribe. Okay, bye.